Hello everybody, it's Stefan Joubert here from the Stefan Joubert Guitar Academy. In today's lesson, I'd like to speak to those players who want to get into jazz, specifically to those currently maybe playing rock and roll, metal, blues, and looking to get into playing jazz, like with the question of what are the first steps to take. And in this video, I'd like to briefly discuss the first bit of logic around getting into jazz and making some jazz playing in your playing a reality, whether that's just that you want to do it as an extra thing to expand your vocabulary, or whether you want to go full on into playing jazz. You know, it's possible to play more than one style, of course. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing you need to do is to understand the major scale, which a lot of you may already do. I'll use the key of C. The major scale goes like this: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. From a constructional point of view, C starts there, upper tone, we get to D, upper tone, we get to E, upper semitone, we get to F, upper tone, we get to G, upper tone, we go to A, upper tone, we get to B, upper tone, we get to C. So a tone, for those who don't know, is basically, let's talk about what a semitone is first. From there to there, smallest possible movement is a semitone. A tone is double that, so that's a tone. It's basically two semitones. I think in American English that would be called a step or a half step. But basically it's a tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So the major scale is tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. And that configuration gives us that sound. So the first thing I need you to do is to break this scale down into harmonic structures. So we would have C major as the first chord of C, D minor as the second chord of C, so C, D. The scale you see has got 7 degrees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On each of those steps we can create a chord, and we have C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished back to C major. Now, I'm not going to exactly teach how to form all of that. That you can see in another video. I will leave a recommended video below that you can watch for that. But basically, the gist of it is, you've got the C major scale, and you play the first degree. So C, you skip the D, you play the E, you skip the F, you play the G. So instead of playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you play da-dee-da, play, skip, play, and you get... And that's called harmonizing in thirds. I'm playing C, C, D, E is a third, E, F, G is a third. So I can harmonize all the different little arpeggios or the different chords of the C major scale in that way. And I would get C major, D minor, F, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished to C major. And those are the chords of the key of C. So you've got C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, going back to C. So even if you would be playing something like this, you still need to know these chords. Even if you're doing a pop thing, it's not a bad idea just to know, you know, what are the chords in the key, etc. So you want to know the chords of any key, and in this case a key of C, and understand that the construction is a major chord, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. And it's chord 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go into complete details on that because I want to get to how to get to the jazz and what you should work on for jazz. But now what I will explain is that just like we've had C major that goes to D minor, we will have now C major 7th. And what we do for the major 7 is, you know, we spoke about harmonizing in thirds. So we had C, D, E, F, G. You play C, you skip the D, you play the E, you skip the F, you play the G, and you get C, E, G, or a C major triad. For the major 7, we do the same thing, but take it one step further, one process further. So C, skip the D, E, skip the F, G, skip the A, going to the B, then we get C, E, G, B. And immediately, you've got that jazz flavor. The moment you go from a triad, which means 3, to 4 notes, to a 7th. So you've got a major 7th, C major 7th, D minor 7th, E minor 7th, F major 7th, G dominant 7th, A minor 7th, let's make it A minor 9th, why not? And then B half diminished 7th, also known as a B minor 7th with a flattened 5th, back to C major 7th. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chords going back onto the first chord. So there are 7 chords in the major scale. You can also harmonize a minor scale. The minors are more complex, there are more iterations and variations. But we have to start with a major. So getting into jazz would be, first of all, what you could do as an exercise is harmonize in triads. Play the major scale through in this fashion. But don't only pattern it, do C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, C major. And just to help you, if you look in the description below, I've left some tablature for you that you can print out, and then you can play along with the video, and that can help you as well. So then we harmonize in 7ths. C major 7th, D minor 7th, E minor 7th, F major 7th, G dominant 7th, A minor 7th, B minor 7th with a flattened 5th, going back to C major 7th. Those are the chords 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the key of C of the major key. Now think of it like this. You've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and again Monday. It's the same. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back to Monday. So same kind of thing there. So those chords all represent a different function. Now the next thing we're going to take a look at, and you have to master this progression in jazz, is called the 2-5-1. Now what is a 2-5-1? It's very simple. C major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So you've got 2 being the D, 1, 2, 5 being the C, D, E, F, G. So 5 is C, D, E, F, G. That's 5. So we've got D, G. Can you see that's a straight line down? And then from G we go back to C. Again, it's a straight line down. That's why we say in jazz, music moves in fourths. So you've got D, G, C. And if I walk in bass this, it will be... So they kind of walk nicely to each other because you've got the 2, 5, 1. In terms of chords, that would be D minor 7th. And again, in the description below, you can download this and play along. D minor 7th, let's go to G dominant 7th, going to C major 7th. So that's the progression you need to really learn very well. If you look in the description below, there are links to other videos where I do explain that as well. And you've got your D minor 7 arpeggio as well. Going to the G dominant 7th arpeggio. Going to the C major 7th arpeggio. And now as a first step, once you understand a bit about the 2-5-1, I think it's a good idea to go for the Freddie Green rhythm style comping, where we're going to outline and push the 2 and the 4 for the swing feel. So for that, you're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Slight emphasis on 2 and 4. 2, 4, 2, 4, and 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So listen to a lot of jazz to get that feeling of the 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can hear the right cymbal on that as well. And then alongside that, once you get that type sort of feel and flow, where you can definitely go and practice that sort of thing. So once you've done a bit of that 1, 2, 3, 4, Freddie Green style comping, you can then apply the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 to the arpeggios, doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm doing there is I'm playing D minor 7. So I'm doing D minor 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I go to G dominant 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to C major 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's quite mechanical at this point, but at the first step, you want to just know how to kind of get to know your arpeggios so that when you play over a jazz standard, you know where these arpeggios lie, and you can find them all over the neck. So ideally what you want to do is do your D minor 7th, there, do D minor 7th over there, there. And basically just do those arpeggios across the entire neck for the D minor 7, the G7, and the C major 7. That's what I would recommend for getting into jazz playing. In addition to all of this, once again, listen to a lot of Wes Montgomery. Wes Montgomery is great because he's got that fantastic feel. I mean, I love the greats as well, like Pat Martino and all the others as well, but Wes Montgomery's got that essential jazz swing feel that's just so beautiful. Then the other thing you could do is also start to learn a few licks. And again, in the description below, please download. There are some licks and there's some links to other videos as well. So you can do a 2-5-1 lick like this, like 1, 2, 3, 4. See the importance of that 2 and 4? You can put the metronome on the 2 and 4 when you practice. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So all sorts of cool things that you can do. That last one there. Sometimes the chord goes to a 6, sometimes we've got a 2, 5, 1, 6. And on that 6, which is often an altered one, I like to go down 2 semitones and I play we've discussed it in another video, I play a minor pentatonic with a flat 5 and I get this, which is very much a superlocrian sound. So there you've got it. There's a few ideas for you to work on there to get into the jazz realm. So what is very, very important is that you know the major scale, you understand the triads, then you understand the sevenths, play these on the neck with different, chords and voicings. And all of these things you need to study. You've got different voicings, different segments, and different ways that you can play it. Both the triads as well as the sevenths. So you can also do triads. And you understand harmony, and you get into the basics of this, and you listen a lot to jazz. And when you do that over time, your playing will skyrocket, and you will get to play some jazz and bring that into your rock and blues and metal playing. Thank you as always for listening to me. Thank you for your time. Please subscribe, please like the video, and I'll speak with you in the next video. Goodbye.